Hey YouTube, what is up? You are watching Half of Dan. Today is 1 week post-op for myself. I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy and things are going pretty good. If you're following my channel, you already know most of that. Since I started my 2 week pre-op diet, I'm down 43 pounds. So as of today, that was 3 weeks ago. And grand total, it's now September, and I started my journey in March, and so far on my weight loss journey I've lost 89 pounds as of today. So hoorah for that. A couple other things from the last video is I had a lot of gas pains, and I was having problems getting those out, and basically I would feel like I feel like I was going to explode actually, but I did a lot of walking, tried gas X strips, and eventually I was able to get it worked out of the old system there. But for about 2 days, man, it was really had me belly aching. It almost sounded like whales were having mating calls in my guts. Just, you know, I had to be sitting around and just hear whoa, 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 just stomach rolling with gas in there. But that's all gone now. So within a week, that's gone. Today is Tuesday, and I stopped taking my pain meds altogether on Friday. So Friday was just a couple days out from surgery, and I wasn't really needing it, so I quit taking them. Aside from that, that was on Friday. I quit taking the painkillers. I had my surgery on Tuesday, and then this last Sunday I was able to add some new things into my diet. When I got up on Sunday, I hadn't had any real good calories for 6 days, and I woke up Sunday and I was really just tired, just wiped out, had absolutely no energy. Sunday started up a new section to my recovery diet, and I was able to add protein shakes to my diet, as well as low sugar, sugar-free yogurts, and I was able to introduce egg drop soup back into my diet, and puddings. And puddings aren't too bad. I've honestly found personally that I think for me puddings are kind of a waste of a meal, so I think next time I make pudding I'm gonna put some flavorless protein powder in it, because honestly if I have 1 cup of pudding I'm stuffed to the gills. So I kind of feel like I'm almost wasting a meal by having pudding, which doesn't really have a whole lot of nutritional value. So I think if I want to have pudding, I need to kick it up and try to at least have some substance to it if I'm going to waste the whole meal period, because after your meal you need to wait 30 minutes, and then after my 30 minutes of wait, then I can start hydrating again. So yeah, it just seems like it's almost a waste to not have more to the pudding. Today's a good day. 1 week out from surgery, I was able to get my drain removed, and the drain honestly is kind of creeping me out. Well, just the fact of having it removed, because I kept feeling like I could feel it kind of moving around inside me, and it didn't hurt. It wasn't necessarily uncomfortable. It was just kind of weird, and I hope that's the closest I ever get to feeling pregnant, maybe. feeling this foreign body moving around inside my own body is pretty creepy. So I went in today, and I honestly wasn't really looking forward to the process of getting the drain out, although I was looking forward to get the drain out, but it honestly wasn't bad. Laid me down and had me take a deep breath and gave her a firm, steady pull, and he had it out of there in less than a second, and it honestly didn't hurt. It was, once again, it wasn't painful, it wasn't necessarily uncomfortable, it was just weird. So yeah, if you have a drain, look forward to that. And the TMI issue for today would be, for the first time in probably 3 weeks, I feel like I can trust the fart. So up until this point, well, I'm not sure the wife is too down with that, but until this point, for the last several weeks, any time where I've felt like I might have to, there wasn't no way I was going to trust it with how loose everything was downstairs. So I would go to the bathroom and take care of it in there, and so far I'm batting 1,000. I'm 100%. Haven't had any. I haven't crapped my own pants, so I guess I'm doing pretty good. Okay, camera died. So anyways, the last thing I was going to cover is I've had renewed energy. So ever since, I've been able to kind of have some real calories again in the form of protein shakes and egg drop soup and whatnot. I've definitely felt like my energy has increased greatly. So as far as like any residual pains or anything, like I said, I'm not taking my painkillers no more. I don't feel like I'm hurting. So yeah, that's my week 1 post-op update. So if you have any questions or comments, let me know down in the comments, and I'll either reply or maybe incorporate it into the next video. So until then, we'll see you later, YouTube.